అంతేగా మరి. ఎంత దూరం పోతే మనం అంత దగ్గర అవుతాం. ముళ్ళు గుచ్చుకుంటే ఓర్చుకోలేవు, ముందుకో చరిత్ర ఎలా సృష్టిస్తావు? ఇట్లాంటి మాట్లాడినామంటే గో పగలగొట్టాను. గోపి
ఏమండి, ఒక్కసారి అక్కడికి వస్తారా?
అలాగే బాబు.
ఇక్కడ ఈ పేర్లు ఎవరు చెప్పమన్నారు?
ఇది వరకు మీతో వచ్చిందే ఆ అమ్మాయి. అతను తన ప్రాణ స్నేహితుడట. వచ్చే జన్మలో కూడా వాళ్ళు స్నేహితులుగానే పుట్టాలని ఈ పేర్లు చెక్కమని చెప్పింది బాబు.
Graffiti. You probably see it everywhere in our community. The movies also made use of this concept. Graffiti refers to the words, colors, and shapes drawn or scratched on walls, bus seats, desks, toilets, elevators, etc. It can be described as anything from a simple scratch mark to an elaborative wall painting. Usually, the tools are a pen, a pencil, a chalk, a coal piece, or even an aerosol paint. The term graffiti comes from the Greek word graphene, which means to write. Graffiti has existed for thousands of years in one form or another. For the first time, it was found in ancient Greece and Roman Empire. In the modern days, graffiti is employed to communicate social and political messages. In China, graffiti was used by Mao Zedong's Communist Party to stoke the fires of revolution. The years 1969 to 1974 could be named as the pioneering era of graffiti in New York City. During this time, the graffiti art was found increasing in subways of American continent. The New York citizens were amazed when a train rolled past with a huge colorful spray painted work on it. With the passage of time, the graffiti art was found to be a beautiful art form on the local train cars. In 2003, the city of Los Angeles has spent $55 million on graffiti removal. Various bans on the sale and possession of markers and spray paints have also been implemented. In some cases, the penalties for having a can of spray paint could be equal to the paints for possessing a handgun. Under 16s were banned from buying aerosol paint spray cans from many days. As it is clear that the graffiti defaces the property of its owner, it's treated as vandalism and sometimes it also treated as against the law. The North American government in 1984 created the Philadelphia Anti-Graffiti Network (PAGN) to combat the city's growing concerns about the gang-related graffiti. After the European Parliament issued the European Commission to create urban environment policies in order to prevent and eliminate graffiti and others which ruins the European urban life. Most politicians saw the problem as much easier to solve than a drug or gang problem because the effects of graffiti can be painted over, while the effects of a drug problem take much more effort to erase. The latest anti-graffiti legislation was of Britain, the Anti-Social Behaviour Act 2003. Many cities in Australia have made separate walls or areas exclusively for the use by graffiti artists. In UK, these are called free walls. The presence of these designated walls doesn't demonstrably reduce illegal graffiti elsewhere. Recently, the graffiti has become more associated with the antisocial behavior. The studies say that most of the graffitists are males between 12 and 21 years old.